Hi everybody, I just wanted to talk just a minute about celery and how versatile it is. You can put it in your cocktails like a Bloody Mary or make soups out of it, put it in your tuna salads. It's good in all kinds of salads and also all kinds of soups and stews and everything. It's good with cream cheese on it or, just with salt. Just take some salt. But also I have a kind of a running joke with a friend of mine, Angela, who also has a channel. She's a person you may know. I won't go into much more detail on anything right now, but just a heads up, celery may be in our future. It might be helpful if you're, anyway, like if you're, never mind. It can be used for different, anyway, so that's all I wanted to say about celery. I just wanted to give like a little entry level thing about celery. But, anyway. So that's all. I'm not going to say anything more about the celery because we're going to put some funny skits up about the celery. Okay? So later on. But for now, we're just going to go with this. So use your imagination, I guess, on the celery. But you know what? We need to, not think about it right now, though. Okay? So right now we need to think, how can I improve my life or something like that. So I'm going to go now. So that's all I was going to talk about celery for just a minute, just to let you know that there is something. I had mentioned something about it one time to a friend of mine in our Zoom meetings. And actually everybody in our Zoom group is single or divorced or widowed or, you know what I mean, they're alone. So it's kind of funny too for people like that. But you know what? Maybe people that are alone, maybe we're like thinking things through too much. Maybe we think too much and avoid relationships because we're thinking about things like what if, or, we can't always base it on our past. But we do need to proceed with caution and watch the road. Proceed with caution and watch the road. But anyway, we just thought I'd bring that up. If anybody has more questions about it, we'll be making some more videos about celery, and I'll be putting some special skits up. And I'm already set up now if you want to have a Zoom acting session with me one day. And you can pay me through one of the apps. I've started to put some on here and everything, but just like an introductory class or a refresher class or somebody to read with and work on an audition with, or a script, breaking down a script, or even if you're trying to write something for yourself. I've written a few things, but I haven't finished them, but when you're an actor, you kind of have to, you don't have to, but it helps to branch out into the other areas of the work behind the camera or writing, but the main thing is that you understand the character. And it's just fun. We love it. We want to make more money at it. Most of us do. But we are still looking for, whenever we do have regular jobs or other jobs, I should say other jobs, more mainstream jobs, even cashiering or whatever we're doing, we can pretend like we're a character, make it fun. Remember, we talked about that with Steve Foster's book. He talks about that. I'll go into that more another day. So, but there's lots of books on that too. Anyway, but he's got a really good one. So, Awakening the Actor Within, Stephen Foster. I thought I'd give him a little shout out today. So, okay, everybody. Well, everybody's doing good, and I'll be back to talk again. Oh, and maybe I'll make another video later, or I'm just going to do a little housework. Okay, well, what I'll do is, when I get off this, I'm going to turn my music up loud so I can do a little housework. Dance and do the housework, because whenever I can't have the radio on while I'm on YouTube, because I guess somebody will, it gives some kind of a warning you can't do that because of the music, that's being played. You can't do that. So create your own music, or I have to find out. There's some YouTube approved music or sounds that I can use. But it's not good to have the radio on because it's got too many songs that are, that you can't play unless you have their permission, see. So, but anyway, yeah. So, but as soon as I get off this little video here, I'm going to go over there and dance and turn the music way up and try to do what I can in here and take some breaks and then go back at it. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Thank you. Sorry I didn't give more information about this. But yeah, there's a lot of things you can do with it, but on so many levels. So, or just buy a huge stock of it too. You can do that. Or, of course, you can make plants with it, or all kinds of things you can do with it. Maybe even make a giant Mr. Celery Man or something out of the stalks, and But believe me, if you're that lonely, we'll need to figure out a way, I guess, get back on the dating apps or go out and to meeting group, get involved in tennis. Now that the weather's good, we can go play tennis and go to things. I intend to do that. Okay. Hey, and I've gone 5 days now, something like that, 5 days without replying to any of the pit imposters online, the celeb imposters. I had to unfollow and block almost all of them because it was just unreal. And then now I've got some other celeb imposters too, like Cruz and Reeves, I think, different ones. But, it would have been nice if they were real, because I had like 50 proposals, and then other ones just wanted to be my boyfriend. I thought, well, wouldn't that be cool if it was real? So we know they're not now, and we blocked and reported all of them, including another friend that had to do that. But I'm cleaning up my apartment, and I'm organizing and decluttering, losing weight, getting all my work kind of more settled in my mind, what I'm doing, what I'm not doing, losing some weight. So when I meet Mr. Wonderful, I'll be ready and go from there. Okay? Bye, everybody.